All right, good evening, everybody. Good evening. I wanna express my appreciation for being here, and I want to express my appreciation to all those who've helped organize this event today and then over the next several days, and especially to my longtime friend, Bob Hedden, who has done such great work here in the District of Columbia. Bob Hedden is a legend in the District of Columbia. Everybody knows who Bob Hedden is. As a matter of fact, if you ask somebody and they don't know who Bob Hedden is, they're not from here. They're imposters, they're pretenders. He did a great job at H.D. Woodson as the football coach, the softball coach, the everything coach. And what he was, most of all, was a mentor and a father figure to so many young men and so many young women at H.D. Woodson High School. So I want to express my appreciation to a fantastic person, a real role model, Mr. Bob Hedden. As some of you may know, we have introduced legislation here in the city that will help us determine what our level of compliance is with Title IX. If that legislation passes, and I think we've got enough support in the City Council, we will begin then start collecting information on how many female athletes we have, how many male athletes we have, how many different teams we have, and most of all, how much money are we spending on those teams? Are we spending more money on the male teams than we are on the female teams? And if so, we need to figure out how over a period of time we balance that out. So the event that we have here today, this conference and then the basketball tournament over the next several days, I think we have about 5 teams from D.C., 1 from North Carolina, 1 from Virginia, and 1 from Maryland. Is that right? So this is a coming together of the region, not just the District of Columbia, to really focus on athletics for our female athletes. Most of all, I want to encourage our athletes to recognize that I don't care how great you are, how good you are, the day will come when your athletic career is over. And it will come a whole lot more quickly than what you think. And when that day comes, you will have to fall back on not whether you could dribble a basketball, not whether you could hit a softball, but whether you can think and whether you have learned something in the classroom that somebody will hire you for and pay you for. So athletics is a great outlet, and a lot of us have had that opportunity. Bob played here in the District of Columbia. I played, but we all realized at some stage that time was up, and we had to have a career for ourselves where somebody would pay us to do the work that we would do, like working with young people to bring them along. So let me encourage you, if you are good enough to get a scholarship, make sure you use that scholarship not just to have 4 years of eligibility to play ball, but use it to learn something in the classroom so you can get to the next level. What I want to leave you all with is the message that, you know, you think it's nothing like going to school on the day you have a game. Nothing like it. You just feel like you're floating. Like, oh man, I can't wait to get through the day to get out there and play. And then all of a sudden you wake up one day and it's all over with. And the question is not whether it's going to be over with or not, because it will be over with. The question is, have you taken advantage of the opportunity that has been put in front of you to get a great education at somebody else's expense? Now, we do the work to make sure we have Title IX compliance here in the District of Columbia. That means we're going to be spending more money on female athletes and female athletics. And we also will be encouraging the same thing to happen at the collegiate level. So if that door gets open and gets open wider, we want to make sure we have all of our female athletes who are ready to walk through that door and say, I'm here to play ball, but more than that, I'm here to get an education so that I will be ready for life. Good luck to all the teams over the next several days, and the reality is the fact that you are here makes you a winner. Congratulations. Thank you all very much for having me.